Hi, in this video I will show you how I created my own templates to use in HTML documents, which is essentially what Brightspace calls web pages. I'm looking at Unit 5 of the Instructor Training course, and I want to make a new page that I'm going to put in Module 6, and I want it to look very similar to this one, create an HTML document, a page with stuff on it. So you can see that I've got some purple rhinestones in the background, I've got some headings in different color, and I have a little bit of red text reminding me that I wanted to create a video for this topic. So if all goes well, what I'm recording right now, you will see embedded here. Now we are going to focus on Module 6. This is where I want a new page, and the new page is going to be about copying content from a practice site into the real site that contains your class roster. So I'm just going to make a mental note, or maybe even write it down on a piece of paper, that I want to reuse this page, create an HTML document. So I'm going to select Unit 6 and go ahead and create new, because I want to put a new web page, HTML document, in that unit. I'm going to select HTML document, and before I do anything, I'm going to select this drop-down arrow in the top right and go to Browse for a template. This is going to pull up a list of all the other HTML documents, those pages that I have created at some point in this training course, whether they exist in the content area or not. So, mental note, I remember that I wanted to make it very similar to this one. I can go ahead and click Add, and you'll notice that the title is still blank. This is great. It's not changing the page that I created previously. It's just pulling in that structure, the HTML behind the scenes. We don't need to worry about that, so that I have a space to work with. So what I'm going to title this page is Copying Content from a Practice Site to a Course Site. And because I'm just doing this on the fly right now, I'm just going to go ahead and copy some content over here. It can be a little finicky when you're working with HTML. You might know, putting your cursor in the wrong spot deletes things, so it does take a little bit of trial and error. For now, I'm just going to add some placeholder language here. Just want to leave a little bit of structure for myself. I'll know that I need to link to a different page coming up next. So maybe I'll just put this in red text for myself as a reminder to go back in later. And you'll notice that when I save it, the default behavior is hidden. This is good because I'm not ready to publish this yet. I'm not ready for my learners to see it. I do need to go back and make some more changes, but I do want to go ahead and get it in my unit for the course. So that looks okay, not super great. I might want to go back and put this on 2 different lines. I might choose not to use, this fancy background styling at all, whatever is easiest for me. For now, I want to make sure that it's in the right sequence of the content unit. So, preparing to launch your course, we have some learning objectives outlined here. And first I'm talking about student view. So that's fine, that's that page right there. Then copy content from your practice site. So we're going to go ahead and just drag and move this up. So it's right between the student view and make a communication plan. And that's pretty good. So ultimately, when I go back in, I want to edit this page to add stuff, and then I will go ahead and click on this toggle to make it visible to my students. I will also want to make sure that I take students to the subsequent pages. These are all manual links that I added. You might not be doing this in your own course, but in the last few seconds of this video, I'll just show you how I do that. I use a feature called Quick Links and select the area from content where I want students to go next. So in this case, I believe it is copying content from a practice site to a real site. And that's good. So that link won't work for students right now because that page is hidden, but it will in the future. Thanks for watching.